Are you thinking of moving to Australia? Or maybe you're already here and wondering what careers will pay you the big bucks in 2025. In this video, I'm diving deep into the top 20 highest paying jobs in Australia, not just numbers, but the real stories, career paths, salaries, qualifications, and even how to get these roles as a migrant. So grab a pen, take notes, because this is the video that could change your career and your bank account. Welcome back to the channel. I help migrants, international students, and professionals make the most of their move to Australia. Whether you're looking to build your career, get your visa approved, or just learn about life in Australia, this channel is your go-to resource. Today, I'm breaking down the highest-paying careers in Australia for 2025. I'm talking about real salaries, real growth potential, how to qualify for these jobs, and even how to start from scratch if you're coming from overseas. And yes, I do offer visa consultation services, so stick around until the end if you need help with your journey to Australia. 1. Surgeons. Surgeons continue to dominate the salary scale in Australia, often earning upwards of $450,000 to $600,000 AUD annually. The high earnings come from both public healthcare salaries and private practice revenues. Specializations like neurosurgery, cardiovascular surgery, and orthopedic surgery are among the most lucrative. The journey to becoming a surgeon in Australia is long and intense, usually taking over 10 years post-secondary education, including medical school, internships, residency, and fellowship training. International doctors can work in Australia but must go through the Australian Medical Council (AMC) assessments, have their qualifications recognized, and meet English proficiency standards. For visa pathways, the Subclass 186, Employer Nomination Scheme, or Subclass 482, Temporary Skill Shortage, are common for medical professionals. Surgeons are also in demand in regional and rural areas, where incentives are even higher. 2. Anaesthetists. Earning between $380,000 to $500,000 AUD annually, anaesthetists are among Australia's most respected and high-pressure roles. They're responsible for patient sedation, monitoring during surgery, pain management, and critical care. Anaesthetists require a Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, MBBS, followed by 5+ years of specialist training under the Australian and New Zealand College of Anaesthetists, ANZCA. For overseas-trained anaesthetists, eligibility assessment by ANZCA is required before applying for medical registration and work visa sponsorship. Hospitals, especially in state capitals like Melbourne and Sydney, often seek international anaesthetists. 3. Internal medicine specialists. These physicians focus on adult care, chronic diseases, and the diagnosis of complex health issues. With earnings averaging $300,000 to $450,000 AUD, internists with further subspecialties, cardiology, oncology, endocrinology, may earn more. Demand for internists is growing due to Australia's aging population. Internationals must have their credentials verified through the specialist pathway of the Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Agency, APRA, and Medical Board of Australia. Most of them come under employer-sponsored visas or the General Skilled Migration, GSM, if they are not yet employed. 4. Psychiatrists. Psychiatrists are increasingly essential in Australia, given the rising mental health challenges post-COVID. Salaries range from $250,000 to $400,000 AUD, and the role involves diagnosing and treating mental illnesses, prescribing medications, and managing psychological disorders. The Royal Australian and New Zealand College of Psychiatrists, RANZCP, governs training and certification. International psychiatrists are highly welcomed, particularly in underserved communities and remote areas. 5. Mining engineers. Mining remains one of Australia's economic backbones, especially in WA and Queensland. Mining engineers can expect to earn $160,000 to $300,000 AUD depending on seniority and location. Their job includes designing safe and efficient mine layouts, managing operations, and overseeing mineral extraction. A bachelor's degree in mining engineering is essential, and experience in underground or open-pit mining operations is often required. The 482 and 186 visas are frequently used, and mining companies often sponsor skilled migrants. 6. Finance directors. Chief Financial Officers, CFOs. In the corporate world, finance directors and CFOs manage the company's financial health, investment strategies, and risk management. Their average salary is $250,000 to $400,000 AUD, with bonuses and stock options pushing this higher in large firms. To reach this level, professionals typically need a bachelor's or master's in finance, economics, or accounting, plus CPA or CA qualifications. Many start as financial analysts or accountants before climbing up the ladder. Visa-wise, skilled accountants and auditors are on the medium and long-term strategic skills list, MLTSSL, opening doors to permanent residency. 7. IT project managers. These professionals oversee large-scale software, app, and infrastructure projects. They're the bridge between business and IT, and their role is critical in both public and private sectors. Salaries range between $180,000 to $280,000 AUD. Candidates usually hold a degree in computer science or IT, plus certifications like PMP, Project Management Professional, or Prince 2. With Australia's digital transformation accelerating, this is a highly in-demand job. Many migrants enter the IT field through the 189 or 190 visas, and tech hubs in Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane are hiring constantly. 8. Legal professionals, partners, senior barristers. Lawyers in high-level positions, particularly partners in major firms or experienced barristers, can earn $250,000 to over $400,000 AUD. Australia's legal industry is thriving, especially in corporate law, mergers and acquisitions, and intellectual property. Becoming a lawyer in Australia requires a law degree, LLB or JD, completion of practical legal training, PLT, and admission to the bar. Overseas lawyers need their qualifications assessed by the Legal Admissions Board of each state and may need bridging courses. 9. Engineering managers. These are senior-level professionals who lead engineering projects and teams in construction, civil, manufacturing, or IT. With average salaries of $180,000 to $300,000 AUD, engineering managers are crucial to infrastructure development. Migrants with relevant engineering degrees and experience can apply via the Skilled Independent Visa, subclass 189, or employer-sponsored visas. Engineers Australia handles qualifications assessment for international applicants. 10. Dentists. Dental specialists. Dentists in private practice can earn $180,000 to $350,000 AUD, with specialists like orthodontists or prosthodontists earning even more. While public system salaries are lower, private clinics, especially in wealthier suburbs, offer lucrative incomes. International dentists must pass the ADC, Australian Dental Council exam, and complete a period of supervised practice. The 482 visa and 186 visa are often used to bring in skilled dental professionals. 11. General practitioners, GPs. General practitioners are the cornerstone of Australia's healthcare system, providing primary care, diagnosing illnesses, writing referrals, and managing long-term patient care. Salaries can range from $180,000 to $300,000 AUD, with rural GPs often earning even more due to government incentive programs. GPs working in private practice are usually paid per patient, Medicare rebate system, which means the more efficient and in-demand a GP is, the higher their earning potential. Rural areas offer relocation bonuses, housing allowances, and retention grants, sometimes adding up to an extra $50,000 to $100,000 AUD annually. International medical graduates, IMGs, can work as GPs in distribution priority areas, DPA, if they pass AMC exams and gain registration with AHPRA. GPs are regularly sponsored via the 482 or 186 visa, and many transition to permanent residency quickly. 12. Petroleum engineers. Petroleum engineers design and develop methods for extracting oil and gas. Due to Australia's vast natural reserves, especially in the Northern Territory, way and offshore platforms. Petroleum engineers are highly paid, often taking home $180,000 to $280,000 AUD per year. This job demands high-level knowledge of geology, fluid dynamics, and mechanical engineering. A bachelor's degree in petroleum or chemical engineering is essential. Due to the hazardous and isolated nature of their work, think fly-in, fly-out operations, employers often include significant bonuses and allowances. For visa purposes, petroleum engineering is on the MLTSSL, making it eligible for skilled migration visas and state nomination schemes. Engineers Australia must assess all qualifications before a skilled visa is lodged. 13. Airline pilots, aviation managers. Commercial airline pilots in Australia earn between $180,000 to $350,000 AUD, depending on rank, first officer versus captain, the type of aircraft, and route coverage. Those operating international long-haul flights earn the most. Aviation managers, who oversee flight operations, logistics, and aviation safety, earn similar or more, especially with regulatory authority experience. To become a pilot in Australia, one must complete a Commercial Pilot License, CPL, or Airline Transport Pilot License, ATPL. International pilots must convert their overseas licenses through CASA, Civil Aviation Safety Authority, and prove English language and technical proficiency. Because of Australia's geographic size and reliance on regional air transport, qualified pilots are in steady demand, especially in regional carriers. 14. Construction managers. Australia's booming infrastructure industry requires experienced construction managers who can oversee multi-million-dollar projects. Salaries typically range from $160,000 to $250,000 AUD, with senior project directors commanding even more. This role demands expertise in budgeting, personnel management, scheduling, risk management, and legal compliance. A bachelor's degree in construction management or civil engineering is often required, along with 10+ years of industry experience. Many overseas construction managers enter on the subclass 482 or 186 visas, especially when working with large infrastructure firms. Job is included on the MLTSSL, and demand is high in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and major mining towns. 15. Marketing directors. In the digital age, marketing directors have become critical to brand positioning, sales strategy, and ROI. Top-tier marketing heads in sectors like tech, real estate, finance, and FMCG can earn between $180,000 to $300,000 AUD. Marketing leaders are often responsible for large teams, national campaigns, and global partnerships. Skills in data analytics, SEO, paid media, and branding are crucial. A background in business, commerce, or marketing is standard, with many pursuing postgraduate MBAs to advance their careers. Though not always on the skilled migration list, applicants with extensive experience and high-level positions can apply through employer nomination pathways, especially if working in Australia on a temporary visa already. 16. Security architects, cybersecurity managers. Cybersecurity is one of the most explosive job markets globally. Australia, IT security architects and cybersecurity managers earn between $170,000 and $260,000 AUD, with the highest salaries in banking, government, and tech companies. These professionals design systems that protect data, networks, and infrastructure from cyber threats. They often hold degrees in IT or computer science, along with certifications such as CISSP, CEH, or ISO 27001. Cybersecurity roles are on Australia's Priority Migration Skilled Occupation List, PMSOL, which fast-tracks visa processing. Employers often sponsor these roles on 482 visas, with many transitioning to permanent residency. 17. Pharmacists, specialized and industrial. While retail pharmacists earn less, specialized pharmacists, e.g. hospital, oncology, or industrial pharmacists in R&D, can earn between $140,000 to $220,000 AUD annually. Their roles are essential in Australia's growing biotech, hospital, and research sectors. To practice in Australia, pharmacists must complete a Bachelor of Pharmacy, pass the Australian Pharmacy Council (APC) exam, and register with AHPRA. Internationally trained pharmacists need to pass an internship training program and written oral assessments before full registration. Pharmacy is on the skilled occupation list, and pharmacists are eligible for state-nominated visas and employer-sponsored programs. 18. Actuaries. Actuaries analyze risk using mathematics, statistics, and financial theory, primarily working in insurance, superannuation, and investment firms. Actuaries in senior roles can earn between $160,000 to $280,000 AUD, with bonuses based on performance. They require a bachelor's degree in actuarial science, mathematics, or statistics and must be certified through the Actuaries Institute of Australia. Actuarial roles are highly respected and in demand due to increasing complexity in insurance markets and financial risk modeling. Skilled actuaries are on the MLTSSL, making them eligible for permanent migration and job sponsorships. 19. Information Systems Managers, CIOs, IT Directors, Chief Information Officers, and IT Directors lead entire tech departments, managing system upgrades, IT budgets, cybersecurity, and team performance. These roles come with salaries between $180,000 to $350,000 AUD, especially in banking, government, and SaaS companies. The job typically requires an IT-related degree, long-term experience, and a record of leadership success. Certifications like ITIL, AWS, Microsoft Certified, Azure Administrator, or CompTIA add value. Though CIOs themselves may not often be visa candidates, rising professionals working under them, like IT managers or systems analysts, are highly eligible for 189, 190, and 186 visas. 20. Architects, Design plus Project Management. Senior architects involved in both the design and large-scale project management earn salaries between $150,000 to $220,000 AUD, with principals in top firms earning even more. Australia's growing urbanization and green architecture movements are driving demand. Architects need a Bachelor of Architecture, completion of the Architectural Practice Exam, and registration with their state or territory's board. Internationally trained architects must undergo assessment via the Architects Accreditation Council of Australia, ACA. Migrants in architecture can apply via the Skilled Independent Visa, 189, or Employer-Sponsored Visa, 186. Regional areas often have specific visa nomination incentives for architects, particularly those focused on sustainable development or public housing. So there you have it, the top 20 highest-paying jobs in Australia in 2025 explained in full depth. Whether you're a student planning your future, a skilled worker looking to migrate, or someone already in Australia wanting to pivot into a high-income career, I hope this video gave you clarity, motivation, and a roadmap. Don't forget, if you need help with your Australian visa application, career advice, or understanding which occupation suits your background, I offer one-on-one visa consultation services. I'll help you prepare the right documents, choose the right visa, and guide you step by step. Click the link in the description to book your consultation. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video about how to fast-track your career success in Australia.